you for joining us this Monday. I'm Natalie Kutchko. Chad Campbell, the man convicted of killing his teenage classmate and a toddler in the 90s, is set to be paroled this week, pending a review by the state. Campbell was originally set to be released to Wayne County locally, but after major public outcry there, the Wayne County Sheriff's Office announced he will instead be paroled to Erie County. Today, News 8's Leah Mallory spoke with the Wayne County DA, who says Campbell should not be released at all, given the nature of his crimes.
The Wayne County DA tells me it is not a win that Chad Campbell will be paroled to another county. Instead, she says it's a disservice to the victims' families and community at large who were impacted by the murders he committed.
I hope that this is the last we hear of Chad Campbell, that he goes to Erie County and finds some way to proceed with some life, even though I don't believe that's the appropriate place for him.
Chad Campbell, sentenced 18 years to life in prison for the 1990 stabbing deaths of his 15-year-old classmates Cindy Lewis and Curtis Rizzo, the 1-year-old who she was babysitting in Palmyra. Campbell was 14 years old when he committed the murders, leaving the community stunned. And now a resurgence in fury as Campbell faces potential release.
Unfortunately, now there's a lot of people that are reliving that trauma that don't deserve that. They should have been able to trust the justice system, trust parole, trust the board to keep the defendant in custody so they can continue to trust the justice system.
The New York State Department of Corrections told us the Board of Parole granted Campbell an open date of March 12th or earlier based on an interview with him in November 2025. Callanan explains Campbell was originally set to be paroled to New York City, but housing fell through, and he was then approved for a spot in Wayne County. She says she filed a letter of opposition to the board.
One of the major reasons for them to continue to hold him was the heinous nature of his crimes, and it's my opinion that that hasn't changed. That heinous nature remains and should be the factor that outweighs anything else.
The Wayne County Sheriff's Office announced last week that due to public outcry, Campbell would be paroled to Erie County instead. In a statement, Doc says he will be released to a structured community-based residential program in Erie County, in addition to being intensively supervised via electronic monitoring. And while Callanan explains the decision to parole Campbell is outside of her purview, she says her office will do everything they can to ensure that Campbell will not return to Wayne County. In Lyons, Leah Mallory, News 8.
Get the Rochester First streaming app today for everything you love from News 8 On Demand, plus exclusive shows you won't see anywhere else. Search ROC and download for free on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV.